Hey there, so do you two movie watch people, this is Nintendo. Let's get back for more gold. In the last part, we got cut, and in this part we're going to continue through this forest of sick proportions. Yep, okay. It has been a short while, and yes, I taught my starter cut. Go away. I'll do what I want. Someone was commenting about that, I thought. And yeah, I'll probably have him deleted at some point, but you know, I think story progression is a little more important than raising the perfect Pokemon mid-game. You know, being able to guess the perfect Pokemon, but... Ooh, green hair. Hey. I'll be having none of that, sir. Shut up, Oddish. You got such a derp face. So, yes, I was gone for a week. I was gone to the magical land of Michigan. Okay, it's actually not too magical. But what I did do there was stuff. Things upon stuff. And yeah, I was staying in a place right near South Haven, I think it was. I don't know. At least that was the town name, or old village, I guess. I don't know. I remember one thing, though. We were caught in the middle of their blueberry festival, which, I don't know. Many people from Michigan, I don't know if blueberries are that big of a deal in Michigan. But I just kind of thought, oh, well, blueberries there are like crabs here in Maryland, because around here, at least where I am in Maryland, which is Calvert County, crabs are a big deal, because we're like right next to Chesapeake Bay, and there's crabs everywhere. Everybody's got crabs. And crabs are delicious, and blueberries are not. I shouldn't say that, I'm just not a blueberry person. I prefer... You! Like I was saying, I just prefer crabs, because I like meat. And, I don't know, blueberries just aren't that good to me. I did have some blueberries though, so don't worry. Oh well. Also, it was really... At least the movies up there were really cheap, among other things, and it was a nice little place, right next to Lake Michigan, and, you know, blueberries, all sorts of mess. Went swimming in Lake Michigan a few times, that was great. Now you can go swimming in Lake Michigan and like, brag to your friends that, hey, I spiritually went swimming with Stiktendo once. And they'd be like, who the hell is Stiktendo and why do we care? And you'll be like, oh, I don't know. Okay, so it's right. What am I doing? I'm shaking trees using headbutt. It's fun. Here, you try too. Excellent. Butthead. Rattle trees with headbutt. Sometimes sleeping Pokemon fall out. Tight. Let's just keep going. We don't need... You stupid cunt. It's not even worth it. Whatever. What else have I been doing recently? Oh yeah, I got the Humble Indie Bundle Pack. I've been playing games from that like crazy. My two favorites are VVVVVV for obvious reasons, and Revenge of the Titans. It's a game I hadn't heard of until the Humble Indie Bundle, but I took some time, like, just over the vacation, I had them on my friend's computer, and I was playing them. And my friend's brother-in-law actually saw me playing it, because apparently he's a big tower defense guy. So he's like, man, let me play, and I'm like, okay, here, play. Then he, like, beat the game in, like, 3 days. Like, that's pretty much all he was doing for, like, 2 or 3 days, was just playing that game, trying to beat it. Then he did, and then my friend just started to play it a lot more, like, on the way back. And he got pretty close to the end, so now I'm home, and I started to play the game more, and it's fun. It's definitely a very fun little tower defense game. Just pretty much, if you've never heard of it, which you probably haven't because it's, you know, indie, the basic premise of it is that, like, you're this commander of the army, and you have to save Earth and all the other planets in the solar system or something. Just, you know, like, other planets from the alien invasion of the Titans. And they're evil, and they try to attack you, and you go through by, like, shooting them with turrets and, you know, mines and droids and stuff. And, like, after every level, you get to choose something to you either choose, like, a technology, or, like, a support, like coffee, or you get a new weapon, depending on what you've, you know, gotten already, but some things require other things in order to, get. Oh, honey, you're making a Pokédex. Must be hard if Pokemon won't appear twice in this TM. Actually, Pokemon appear quite often, thank you, but thank you for Sweet Scent. Sweet Scent! But... Shrine, forest, okay. But yeah, I definitely recommend it if you're a fan of tower defense games, even at all. Of course, you do have to know, it's a good idea to know what you're up against, like, have an idea of when you think you should be trying to get different stuff, because my friend's brother-in-law played through the game without getting basic chemistry for most of the game, or getting, which means he couldn't get explosives for most of the game, which looked really hard. Like, he had, like, all the good turrets. He got, like, the assault turret, the assault cannon, the spreader cannon, or whatever. He also had all the different, like, he had the droid factory, the tank factory, and the repair drone factory. And it looked like he had it all set up fine, but he just never got explosives. And my friend started playing through the game and got explosives fairly early. And what's great about them is that you can just place them and they just start to decimate everything, especially when you get like really high-powered explosives later in the game. And I'm actually going to switch out to Stanley. But that's just a tip. But I also highly suggest getting the tanks, because tanks are just ridiculous. You don't like control them or anything, but you just set up a little factory anywhere in the map. It's best to do it near your base though. You set it up and then they start to make tanks. And they're just ridiculously overpowered, can just rape everything. They just go around, they just shoot their little lasers that kill everything. You can have like 6 or 7, I think, on screen at a time. But it costs like $2,500 to place. And yeah, that's what you use your money for, is actually just placing weapons. It's not like buying new weapons after every level. You just place weapons, and that's what costs money. Sandshrew! Yep, that's a Sandshrew, alright. Throw the rocks! So yes, Revenge of the Titans. And of course, VVV. I know I've been ranting on and rolling about that. And I was playing that last week, and I did eventually beat it. I think with like an hour and a half time or something, and somewhere over 500 deaths, I think. No, it must have been more than 500 deaths. It sounds crazy. It might have been more like 1,000 or something. I don't really know. I didn't take note, but I know it was about an hour and a half that it took me to beat the game. And that is definitely a good game. I highly recommend that, in case, you know, you haven't already heard, but yeah, it's definitely hard though. A lot harder than I expected, but it was still very fun to play, and the music is still amazing. I still listen to the soundtrack just because it's great music. And of course, the game, when you buy it, it comes with some pre-made with some fan levels, and those fan levels include people like some members of Soli, which made the music. That's the producing company or musicians that made the music. Also, levels from Notch, who made Minecraft, among other people who I don't really remember, but yeah, those are pretty hard though. At least the ones from Soli were pretty hard. Notches just kind of caught me once, because there's one crew member I was trying to save, and it's just, there's a room that's set up really strangely where it's like infinite falling, and I don't know. But yes, great game. Great game. What else is on there? I've been playing Machinarium on there, and Machinarium is a point-and-click game where you play as a robot in like this, I guess, strange society, like futuristic society, where obviously everyone are robots, and you're trying to like save them because you notice these like old bullies from your childhood, but now they're like actually evil, and they're trying to like steal all the oil or something. I don't know. It's weird. And the point-and-click, it seems like an okay point-and-click game. Actually, it seems fairly good, but just, you know, I don't play many point-and-click games outside of like Strong Bad's cool game for attractive people, which was fun when I got it. And obviously, after a while, it wasn't as good, but whatever. But this is definitely an interesting puzzle game. A lot of the puzzles are really hard, and I had to think for a while for a lot of them. Like, I don't know. What point am I at? I'm like at a point where I think I'm trying to help this little street band, you know, fix their instruments. And what else? Yeah, I'm just trying to like get something out of some guy's tube and like get some guy's drum or something, I would guess. But I don't really know. I haven't played it in a while, and my save file's on my friend's computer. But whatever. What else is on there? There's Cogs. Cogs is a puzzle game where it's just about creating like a line, like it's like a slidey puzzle game where you just have to like make a line of cogs, or in some cases like pipes that redirect steam, or cogs that just, you know, spin. You have to get them to like certain other cogs, or like get them to ring bells, or if you're playing with steam you have to like get them to inflate balloons and stuff. And it was fun at first, but some of the puzzles got me, but especially the pipe ones. I hate the pipe puzzles. They're just so obnoxious and I hate them. But the cog ones are okay, but I haven't played them much recently. And then there is also the daycare. No. There is also, among those, I'm going to talk to you because you're going to fight me. Yeah. What else is there? There's a Crayon Physics Deluxe, which it's another puzzle game, and it's a fairly fun one at that. You know, there's like hardly any rules. You just have to draw things and try to get a ball to touch a star. And I've actually reached a level that's actually kind of hard. I think it's on Island 3, if you've played it, where it's like there's these two like wheels and there's a little basket that you have to try to get the ball into, and the star's like at the top of the screen. I don't know, it's weird. So not Stanley. Damn it. I'm kind of stuck on that puzzle though, but if I drew enough crap I could probably get it up there, because, you know, you can pretty much just draw anything as much as you want. But I have a few times broken their physics engine by drawing too many things. Wouldn't that be illegal to like beat up a police officer, even if it is with Pokemon? Oh well. I'm sure you are, sir. What else is on there? There's Osmos, which I haven't played much of. I just pretty much got the gist of what it's supposed to be. It's like you're this blob, like this, I guess, a cell, I guess. You're propelling yourself around trying to eat other blobs. And I've played games like that before. They're okay, but they're not great. They're fun just to like mess around on sometimes, I guess. But I don't know. What's on there? Steel Storm, Burning Retribution, which looked good at first. It's very visually appealing, but the camera, first off, setting up the camera was weird, at least for me, when I was trying to set up the game at first. And because, you know, there's all these options that you think might be like different camera options, like you can play it in like different styles, but no, it's just moving the camera angle around. It's just worded weird. But oh my god, we're in Goldenrod. Let's talk about the game for once. And we're done talking about the game. But yeah, it's just a space shooter. You go around and shoot things in your spaceship. What else is there? There's Atom Zombie Smasher, which I don't even remember that being part of the indie bundle, but I did happen to pick it up when I got the bundle. I hadn't downloaded it on my friend's computer, but on the way back from the trip, I did download it to try it. It's another kind of strategy game, I guess. It's like you're these two guys, you're trying to save these cities from zombies, yet by like, you know, picking them up in copters. It just wasn't very fun when I played it, although I only played like the first 2 levels, but it just gave me the idea of what it was. But I guess that's it for this part, because I would like to go into the gym, but now we're up to like 15-20 minutes. I wasn't really keeping good track of time. Either way, in the next part, ouch, I hit my hand on my desk and it hurt. Okay, in the next part, we will go into the Goldenrod gym and kill Whitney. We'll punch her in the face because she is a woman. I'm just kidding, we won't do that. We'll just punch her normal type Pokemon in the face. See you guys next time.